What's going on, everybody? It's Ndukauba, and I think now is the best time for me to finally do my review for Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Now, just to let y'all know, I did do a first impressions video of the game a while back for the Japanese PS3 version, but now I'll be doing my actual review since that PS4 English version has been out for a little bit. So without further ado, let's get started. To start this off, I want to start with the pros, and the very first pro is the graphics and visuals are amazing. Now, of course, like, we did have Ultimate Tenkaichi, and even though the game was trash, I'm not going to knock down the fact that their graphics were freaking spectacular. But I think that this game does take the cake, because it's up there with Ultimate Tenkaichi's graphics, and I just love how it looks, really. The stage design is very beautiful, as well as the character models, shading, as well as like how moves are executed, how they look, you know, like it really feels like Dragon Ball Z when you play the game. I've never seen graphics for Dragon Ball Z be this beautiful, and even at that, besides, you know, PS4, like a couple of my friends have the PC version of the game, and they say that the graphics and visuals look even better on there. And that's just a port of the PS4/Xbox One version. So yeah, I would, they look so amazing. I'm just happy that Dragon Ball has finally taken that step towards better looking graphics. It looks so good. Next on my pros list is that the voice acting in this game is amazing. That's an understatement. Spectacular, actually. Now, of course, like, voice acting is extremely big in, you know, the video game industry, because anybody can just walk up and be a voice actor. But, you know, you really have to have the delivery, you know, to emphasize on the, you know, on the feelings of the characters, to make them really feel realistic. And I think that they've done a really, really good job with that in this game. Minus one character, K-Gohan, but, yeah, besides that, I really like the voice acting in this game because I felt really, really immersed, especially in story mode, with the character development and all that stuff. You know, characters around me, you know, they just made, like, Dragon Ball just feel so just, I don't know, just immersive. Like, I wanted to get engrossed into, like, everything that they were talking about, everything that was happening, you know. And it's because of, you know, voice acting that's, again, it plays a huge role in that. So yeah, voice acting was definitely good in this game, minus one person. To segue from that, this game had a great story mode. Now, before I continue, let me know you guys' thoughts on the comment section below on how you feel about story mode. But I think that story mode was great in this game, really. I loved the whole, like, character development. Even though, like, your character did not talk the entire time, there was just something about it that just really kept you attracted to your character for some reason, besides the fact of it being character creation. And, you know, I love the fact of Mira, Toa, Demigra trying to screw up time and history, and you have to take it upon yourself to go back in time and set everything straight. Now, normally, like, I thought at the beginning, you know, it was gonna be kind of shaky, but they executed it very well. So I love that. Like, I really do love the story of Dragon Ball Xenoverse, and if there is a sequel, I can't wait to see how that plays out. Again, to segue off of that, this game has character creation. Now, of course, we've experienced character creation on Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi. However, it is definitely safe to say that that character creation was unfathomably limited compared to Dragon Ball Xenoverse. You have so many options, so many hairstyles, so many outfits you can pick, so many voices you can pick, and that's a big one, because in Ultimate Tenkaichi, you picked voices according to, like, I guess the mood or tone of the character. Like, I don't know, like, I don't even remember what they were called. Like, I think one was like crazy, or the other one was like something of the sort. But that's how it was. And just, you know, there were so many things about the character creation in Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi that was just, it was disgusting. But it's safe to say, in this game, in Dragon Ball Xenoverse, they have definitely corrected that problem. Again, vast hair options, vast voices, you know, nose, eyes, outfits, accessories, so much stuff. I like that. Like, it feels more like an MMO, but even at that, it fits in the world of Dragon Ball, and they executed it nicely. That's definitely a plus. Another one is the fact that besides character creation and all the options we have to create our character, we can teach our characters so many moves in this game. I love that, because I remember during the Namco Bandai livestream that they're saying, you know, you can't ever expect Vegeta to do like Final Flash and Special Beam Cannon, because he can't learn Special Beam Cannon. That's not his move, that's Piccolo's move. Well, you have the option with character creation to have that moveset. You know, what if you ever wanted a character to do like Spirit Bomb and times 100 Big Bang Kamehameha? What if you ever wanted a character to use Masenko and, I don't know, Finish Buster? Like, you have that option to do all of that in this game because of so many options that they give you for moves. If I'm not mistaken, you can pretty much learn everybody's move. It takes time, but you can learn them all. And that's something that I enjoy because I've always had a dream moveset. And then there, you know, I can experiment with other movesets to, you know, and further enjoy the experience of not only the game, but my created character. That's awesome. I really, really like that. And I know everybody else who has the game enjoys that as well. Now, one big thing that I know a lot of people have been going crazy about is the combat system. Now, everybody was trying to compare the combat system to the game that came out last year, Dragon Ball Z Battle Z. Everybody has been saying that this game was going to be Battle Z 2.0, and they were dead wrong. Because Battle Z's combat system was unrealistically linear. Like, you only had one attack button, and then that was it. In this game, you're able to string combos. The combat system is immersive in this game, and I like that. I'm pretty sure all the Dragon Ball fans like that, because it's safe to say with the past two games that's come out, Battle Z and Ultimate Tenkaichi, the combat system sucked. And Ultimate Tenkaichi, it was rock, paper, scissors, and Battle Z, it was only one attack button. And we've missed out on, you know, combos. Like, combos are essential for like Dragon Ball Z games. We are now able to, you know, string combos together again, and I like it. Now, the thing about the combo system is that the format as to how to string the combo is the same for every character. However, what they perform is completely different, and that will determine, you know, what flows with what. You know, what can I do to put this with that? You know, it's diverse in its own right, and I like that. I've learned so many combos with multiple characters that just flow together perfectly. Like, I know combos with, of course, my Frieza Race created character. I know combos with Gogeta Super Saiyan 4, like stuff like that. And it took time, but I got it down. And it's just good to really see, you know, the combo potential finally make a return into the Dragon Ball franchise. The next thing is that I know that a lot of people want longevity in video games, naturally. And, you know, what do you do if you beat story mode? What do you do if you don't want to play online yet? Well, you have parallel quests. And the thing about it is, parallel quests are actually enjoyable. I love all of the parallel quests in this game. And I've found myself often, you know, just going to parallel quests, either to, you know, just beat the quest, you know, to get the rank and continue, or to just go back, you know, have some fun, or even to unlock moves, outfits, etc. It's a great way to keep the longevity going for the game, so it just doesn't get dull very quickly. Something to do on the side, and I like that. I'm fairly certain everybody likes that, because from what I understand, I have not met a single person who does not enjoy the parallel quests in Dragon Ball Xenoverse. It was definitely a great add on their part, and I'm fairly certain that, you know, if they were to add more parallel quests in the future, everybody would jump on them. And of course, with everything that I've said, ranging from character customization all the way to the moves and the visuals, what better way than to share those experiences with your friends by playing offline or online? Now, online experience, I know that it's been kind of shaky as of late because they're fixing the servers, so I'm not going to count the servers in this because they are currently fixing them. And on top of that, you know, it's a brand new game, so it's to be expected. So I'm not going to count the fact that the servers are messed up right now. However, for what it's worth, and all the like enjoyment that I have been getting from the game offline and online, playing, you know, with friends over, you know, at my place or friends online, it's been a great experience. Now, one thing about me is that for every Dragon Ball game that comes out, I always make it a mission to be the best I can be online. And heck, right now I'm a D rank. I'm surprised, but you know, it's so fun to play Dragon Ball online, you know, facing other people around the world, or playing at home, you know, facing your friends at home to see who can be the best, you know, pinning up created characters together, you know, seeing which created character was, you know, made the best, you know, what moves can help you progress, you know, what moves can help you get stronger, all that stuff. It's fun. You can even take your friends online with you to parallel quests, you know, finish quests together, you know, earn moves, earn items, accessories together. it's a great experience, as well as, you know, meeting up with friends in Toki Toki City, you know, doing all sorts of stuff, you know, based on an online centric experience for Dragon Ball Xenoverse is great. I think that's a great aspect of the game. They did a fantastic job with that, and just, oh my lord, the online and offline experiences have been spectacular. I honestly have no idea what else to say. Now, of course, with every good, there is bad. So let's get to the cons. And the very first con is that there are some balancing issues. Now, if you play online, I should not even have to explain that. There's obviously like certain characters that are stronger than others. However, I don't really think it's the characters themselves that create the balancing issues. It's the certain moves that they have, as well as certain Z-Souls that create the balancing issues. Now, one move in particular that really needs to be patched, if patched ever, is Death Ball. Because not only is Death Ball a very powerful ultimate attack, it's super fast, and it tracks the opponent for quite a bit of time. So, of course, if you get hit by it, and they have enough, or the opponent has enough ki, they can string together another Death Ball, and you cannot escape it. Same thing with Kid Buu's Vanishing Ball, and then, or as well as, let's see, Android 17 and 18's Super Electric Strike. Although Super Electric Strike is easier to dodge, if you get caught in it, you can get caught in a loop. That is something that does need to be addressed. And also for Z-Souls, there's one Z-Soul in particular that everybody uses online and just goes crazy with it. And it's, I am neither Kami nor Piccolo now. And what that does is that when your ki is on the maximum, your health will automatically regenerate. No matter what the situation is, your health will regenerate all the time until it's full. And most people, they will attack you at least once, and if you don't have that Z-Soul equipped, they will run away. And that is something that just, it's horrible. Like, it shouldn't be like that, but that's how it is. So it should be addressed. I don't like the fact that, you know, something as simple as having one Z-Soul can make the biggest difference in an online ranked match, for that matter. And to follow up with what I just said, of course, with there being balancing issues, there is inevitably spammers online. Now, to take advantage of flaws in the game, that's just not cool, and a lot of people do it online. And of course, like, they would spam Death Ball, they'll spam Vanishing Ball, they'll spam Super Electric Strike, or I noticed that there's like this raccoon technique, like one of his fighting poses, that of course, like, when you pose and you execute it correctly, you gain super armor. You do not flinch to any move. And then, like, they will like either use like some sort of like defensive like super attack. I forgot what it's called. I think it's like you throw out like 4 purple like balls and it lays out, and of course, like, it stays there, and then they'll just hide behind them and then just use the raccoon technique, and then just start like turn Super Saiyan and like start spamming ultimates. And that's another thing, Super Saiyan is broken in this game, because when you turn Super Saiyan, your ki does drain, but you are able to repeatedly use ultimate attacks. That is terrible. I believe that if you turn Super Saiyan and you use an ultimate attack, like, the ultimate attack should be powered up because you're at a higher power level, but you should still lose the amount that a super attack would take. I believe that that's fair. But yeah, there's so many issues with it online. People abuse the fact that, you know, with there being balance issues, you can spam certain things, especially like if you guys haven't realized by now, if you go fight online, there's a lot of people playing as Saiyans. And that's the main reason, because if they turn Super Saiyan, they can spam ultimates. That's what they do, and that's how most of them win. So that's something that I just do not like. However, there are some ways to dodge them, like for example Super Electric Strike. All you have to do is just move up or move down to dodge the attack. Death Ball or even Vanishing Ball, fly in a circle, or you can like fly in a circle, cut towards the opponent when it's like close by you, and then just fly in a smaller circle until he goes away. Stuff like that. But nonetheless, the fact that they're even being like spammers online because of these balancing issues is just wrong, and it needs to be fixed. And surprisingly, that's the end of my cons list. There are a lot of pros and a few cons, but this game still provides a great experience for any Dragon Ball fan out there, and I'm fairly certain that you would definitely enjoy it. So I would definitely say go pick this game up, give it a try, and let me know your thoughts on it in the comment section below. But nonetheless, that is the end of this review. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Of course, if you did, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter at @Q_Ndukauba. And as always, thanks for watching. See you guys later.